Leverkusen.
And then you measure it from singles.
Okay, back live here in Court 1, Chicago, U.S. Open. Quarterfinal match between Sotir and
Tarquin Sotir and
Annetts. Will Annetts.
Will Annett. Yep.
The 11 o'clock match. About ready to start. Just like to highlight a upcoming narrow schedule. Mark your calendars for March 26th through to 29th, the Western Open at the venerable Detroit Racket Club. It's always a good time. Right, Dick?
I think so. I sometimes don't remember quite at all. But.
Yeah. And then April 23rd through 26th. Hope that doesn't conflict with a lot of spring vacation. The Racket Club of Philadelphia is hosting the Sales, Price, and Walsh competitions. So
the old boys.
The old boys. And then, I've never seen a rackets tournament in June, but June 4th through 7th, so says the Era Rackets website, is the Kendrick Cup Pro Singles and Pro Am in Boston.
Wow.
I wonder if Kendrick DeKoning's ever won the Kendrick Cup.
Has Kendrick DeKoning ever won anything?
Yeah, he's won the Kendrick Cup.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Ran into Kendrick at the Masters last April, and he got me fired up to go to the World Doubles in November, which I did, and he did. He actually chaired the committee in England.
He chaired the committee for the Doubles World Championship.
Yeah,
I remember that. I was wondering what he was doing over there, but yeah.
We don't ask too many questions.
No,
not Narrow Live.
Not in, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
we have young Mr. Sotir here in the blue jumper. And he was a finalist against Tom Billings last year at the Western Open here in Chicago.
I hope Tom Billings is listening. We miss him.
And Will Annetts, who I think, without putting too much of a jinx on anybody, is probably the favorite here. But we'll see.
Annetts Will is the 4th seed.
Yeah. And
Sotir is the 7th seed.
Yeah.
So it should be a pretty even match. Annetts beat Henry Smith 7, 12, and 12 to make this level. And so Mr. Sotir beat the qualifier Jaeger 4, 4, and 1. This is the 11 o'clock match about ready to kick off. And I'm surprised it's 11:11 and Will doesn't have this thing on time.
And the marker?
Will
Archie Sillers.
And the referee is
Ben Costin.
Pretty talented group there.
Very high level.
So the Western Open, March 26th to the 29th.
Who's that old fellow sitting down in the front row there?
Good.
The Honorable.
Oh, Judge Hegarty in the house. The Right Honorable Judge Hegarty.
Right Honorable Brendan Hegarty.
What a travel. Now, make sure you think about going to the Manchester
150th anniversary, right?
Yeah. Mid-May. I may be going to that.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you. He's sporting a shirt promoting that event.
Is he?
It's the headband.
Well, they don't have anything formalized on the website yet.
Well, Manchester moves in mysterious ways.
It's a nice club.
Time.
Easy to get to from the United States.
Actually, there aren't any direct flights now.
Yeah,
right now.
Can you fly into Liverpool?
I don't know. I doubt it.
It's pretty close to Manchester.
Okay.
Manchester is the home of the Industrial Revolution.
Sotir versus Annetts.
So what would you do? Fly to London and take a train?
Yeah, that's how I sorted it. There aren't any nonstops from Chicago at that point. There used to be 2 a week, I think.
Here we go.
I don't know either of these two players at all. So
You saw Sotir last year here at the Western Open
oh, okay.
in the finals against Tom Billings. It was a quick match.
Nice put away. We'd like to invite our viewers to work with us on the chat on the YouTube channel. Tell us where you are. Have any questions?
I think the ball's moving a little faster in this match than it did in the Hopton-Lumley match.
Oh. Neil Smith writes in. Hey, Neil. Let's go. How do you pronounce this?
Tarkin.
Okay.
Or Tarquin. Tarkin, I think.
Hello, Neil, former world champion. We may repeat ourselves on a few things. Just want to, because we probably have a rotating listening audience, and so I'll be repeating myself. So you'll have to excuse me if you hear it more than once. Alex Duncliffe Vines in the house. ADV. Big Frank from Montreal in the front row. The Honorable Judge Brendan Hegarty. Marty Kinsella, qualifier. Spencer Yeager, qualifier. Look out. Ooh, that almost hit the broadcast booth.
But it hit ADV instead. Off his puffy coat, though, so everything's okay. Here comes the ball.
There's a good length. We'll probably have a 5-game match here. guessing.
Possibly, yeah. Young Sotir looks good so far.
If you want to know what the next match will be, it'll be ADV versus Christian Ports at noon Chicago time. That will be entertaining.
Look out front wall.
Yeah. Your commentators for the match at noon and 1 will be Spencer Yeager and his girlfriend, Miss Devereaux.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guy Devereaux's daughter.
Yeah.
Yep. Her first
Guy
name.
and Sarah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What is her first name? I can't remember it. Well, we hit a high of 18 viewers now.
It's so warm in Chicago right now today that they've got a lot of the doors here are open,
Yeah, they turned the heat off.
letting the fresh air in. Delightful. Feels a little cooler than it was for the Hopton match.
Little rackets history. Chicago used to have 8 rackets courts.
The city, yeah. Well, there are 2 at the University Club, right?
2 at the U Club, 2 here. The most famous one was at the University of Chicago, where
Where they split the atom.
the first nuclear sustained chain reaction.
Yeah.
What a rally. No, not up.
That court was under the stands of the old Alonzo Stagg football field at the University of Chicago.
Torn down.
Yeah, no more football at University of Chicago. Oh, nice put away there.
So they used the court for secrecy, no windows, and then they moved it to Los Alamos, the
Right.
atomic. So Rackus is a home of the atomic bomb. Literally.
Or the birthplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The incubation. Enrico Fermi.
So that's the 5th court. Their Chicago club had a single court too, right?
Yep. CAA had one.
Chicago Athletic Association.
Yep.
Do they have 2, or where's the other one?
There's 2 here. Chicago Club.
Two at the U Club.
2 at the U Club, 2 here. University of Chicago.
Chicago Club then.
Yeah.
Chicago Athletic Association.
Yep.
1 or 2.
I think
Could you imagine 8 courts in Chicago?
yeah, there were 8.
Now I think the abandoned courts at the university club have, exercise equipment in them. And
Double
stuff like
squash,
that.
I
Double
think.
squash.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think there were any other tennis courts in Chicago back then, were there? Just here at the Racket Club.
I've never heard of one.
Yeah. That had carpeting laid over the floor, the Bickley cement floor, right after the Depression, I think.
During the Depression.
So they could play lawn tennis. And then brought back to life
Very nicely.
under the leadership of Allie Bully
Yep.
about 10 or 12 years ago, right?
Allie Bully or Bill Bickford, too.
Bickford, yeah.
Both past presidents of the Racket Club. 2012, that was.
I think they were back to back, weren't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Is it still 6'6"?
You're supposed to be the specialist on that.
All this historical discussion's got me. There now we're 7'6".
I just got to say, Ullman would be rolling. He's rolling in his grave when we talk about the other sport.
Oh, there'd be a few people rolling in their graves. Yeah. I better shut up. You're welcome. Who's that? So Will Annetts declined his request for a let there. Probably because he'd completed his swing and then asked for a let. Nice play by Sotir there. Take a 9-7 lead. Sotir has left the court to get another racket.
So shout out to Hoppy and everyone involved in arranging 170 matches over 4 draws. And these weekends, they go fast.
Well, he's got the hit and giggles, too, that he had to manage. Oh, that's the 4 draws. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. There's some pretty good players in the hit and giggles, though. I mean,
Right.
Pren and Mail in the
2 Prens.
Davis Anderson Memorial
Yeah.
Tournament.
Memorial.
Not Memorial, sorry.
Jesus. Please. Not yet.
Not yet. So there's 2 former world champions in that, right? Pren and Male. Anybody else? That's it, I think. Hopkins not playing in it, so, but he wasn't a singles world champion.
I asked. I did ask Hoppy how many former Foster Cuppers we have in the draw.
Oh my goodness, I probably.
Don't know. I mean, ADV is one, I think, and Hoppy's obviously one. Here's John Cashman. Also should shout out to the members who have put up Travelers so kindly. Winthrop Short, I know, is one. Danny Dolan, the third, has one. How'd that stay out?
I think Sotir was a little frustrated with that bad bounce off the back door that he had just had in the last point. That's bad timing for Annetts. He was clawing back.
That's a little rough on the ears.
They're wearing out the tin right now. That was a beauty.
$23 viewers now.
They must,
You just got the fist bump from Hoppy. He loves it when I'm in the booth. Calls me the Mike Tirico of rackets. Americans would know what that means.
First game's turning into a barn burner here, Jeff.
Yeah, we have a. It'd be fun to know how if they've ever played each other before in schoolboy competition. I don't even know if they're the same.
I think Will's a little older than Tarkeen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm at sea. I don't really know either of these two, so. Ooh, cheeky. Very cheeky. We'd love to have some audience participation. Love to know where you're listening or watching from.
Handy little drop shot by Tarkeen there.
Very cheeky.
Annetts sort of rolled the ball back to the server box with some disdain.
Squash shot. We'd like to have some viewer interaction here. How's Dick Ryan doing? This is Jeff Durkees, and I'm with Dick Ryan.
How am I doing?
I'll buy you a beer. Watch this. Ooh. Nice one. Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
Lovely shot by
Yep.
Tarquin there.
So I mentioned your name. We lost a couple of viewers. What the heck's going on?
Game ball for Sotir here. They're starting to get a feel for the
Yeah.
length on this short court, I think. Sotir takes first game 15-12. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was nice. So the next match at noon, well, scheduled for noon. Doubtful it's going to be on time. It will be Alex Dunkelfein's top seed against Christian Port's 8th seed.
Are they moving the doubles over to the court too?
I doubt it.
Yeah. Oh, here's Norb.
There's
Madison.
Norb. Norb's in the house.
He's-
Norb Madison, all the way from Detroit.
Detroit.
Formerly of the Detroit Rocket.
Is that good or bad? Is that Paco? Paco Bell? This. Ah, it is from what? Ah, great.
Oh, that's Pete.
Yeah,
that's
Paco.
Peter Pacelli.
Yeah, Paco Pumpkin Eater.
Well, we finally have a good game here, Jeff. I mean,
Yeah.
Not to diminish the effort of John Lumley in the first match, but
I just found that extraordinary how he wasn't playing that badly to get double bageled.
he really wasn't. I talked to him after the match. He's such a wonderful gentleman. Number one.
He's missed my
He just-
radar over the last 40 years, 20 years
He
anyway.
just sort of shook his head and said, "There's just no beating Will Hopton today." On that.
Is that what he said to you?
Yeah, he just said it.
Well, that's good commentary.
Yeah, exactly. It's but I mean, Will knows the court perhaps better than anybody in the world, and
Well, that's a good point. I mean,
he's been here.
obviously Cashman knows it well, but
Yeah, but Cashman hits a little bit of a different ball than Will Hopton. But I mean, Will started here as a fellow,
yep.
and I think he was a fellow a couple times here.
I met him when he was still in school on a Not Stevens tour in 2007.
At Eton or at
Eden.
Yeah.
Boy, that was fun. The Not Stevens tour is really special on both ends. We get treated so well over there.
Okay, here we go, game two. We haven't heard too many frames from these guys, and Annetts just framed one and got the point.
Nick Harding all dressed in Christmas colors. Look at that.
Have you seen the hats that he's selling? He's selling sort of winter chapeaus. Yeah. hardiness.
We can't plug him unless he gives us
He's got 100 in his trunk right now. They're in a box in his room.
in his boot.
In his room, you know, and he's selling them for contributions to the foundation over in Detroit.
Oh,
Yeah,
we got to plug that.
Thomas.
Tom Shoemaker.
Yeah, the Tom Shoemaker. Right.
Oh, we got to get that broadcast.
They're great hats, and they're very warm. I got one yesterday, a green one, which looks, you know, with my countenance, it looks very nice. I was told by that by several people. But it's sort of Billy-ish in that, the print. They've got a big print hanging in the bar at Detroit, and it's a rackets player going after a shot and extending himself so much that he rips his shorts. And the caption on the picture is "Ripping good shot." Yeah. And so that's what's on the front of the cap, and then on the back of it is the caption "Ripping good shot." So.
Speaking of prints, for those of you who knew Billy the rat-killing dog is, we have a print above the urinals, and it's quite a famous print. There's more to the story. I'll let this go. So I get to go to the Masters every spring, and Moss and I go to.
Oh, you found one down there, didn't you?
Yeah.
A print.
So I come out of the bathroom and I go, "Hey, Moss, you got to go to the bathroom right now and take a look." And there's a print of Billy the Rat-Killing Dog. So the story is
over the toilet.
Over the urinals.
Oh, the urinals.
And the owner of that hotel down there, the Wilcox Inn, he's a court tennis player.
Oh, okay.
So he came here and saw that. Jeff, I can't think of his surname.
Jeff Ellis.
Jeff Ellis. Oh,
yeah.
Nice assist by Ryan Carey on that one.
Yeah. He's our editor.
He's our. I tell you, this is going to take both these guys to the edge of exertion here.
I think so, yeah. But to get back to Detroit on these hats, you know, they did ties. They've got a tie for the Ripping Good shot with the same logo on it. The fellow with it going after the rackets shot, and all the proceeds from buying the ties or buying the baseball caps or buying the winter caps go to the Tom Shoemaker Foundation, which can be used for a variety of different things, right? I mean, you're more familiar with it than I am.
Well,
nice get by Sotir there, but it's a great cause.
Yeah.
And named after a great guy.
Right. Great supporter of the game.
Oh yeah. And his son is, his son lives out in Jackson, Wyoming right now, but with his family. Oh, nice shot.
Speaking
the last time I saw Tom Jr. out there, he's brewing beer in Jackson, Wyoming.
Really?
Yeah. Good beer too, because.
Remember Billy beer?
No Billy beer, yeah.
See, they all tend to look back. I noticed this the other day. They all tend to look back when they whiff like that.
I think the door or nearby the door.
Well, he wasn't looking at the door. He was
the
looking.
back wall is.
So
yeah,
I noticed Henry Pren did the same. There must be something there. I'll have to ask them. There's Colt Landreth in the house.
So Lumley said something also interesting about his match with Hopton. It has to do with the back wall. And he was trying to figure out why Will Hopton was getting such favorable
Caroms?
bounces or caroms off the back wall. And he thinks that Will was cutting it in such a way to enhance the carom in his favor.
Really?
Which definitely speaks to his,
That's a whole new level of ability.
of knowing the court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the court's, what is it, 4 inches shorter than the standard? 6 inches?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, the Montreal court has, they had to move the court. There's a big seam at the back, near the back wall. It's about,
They moved the back wall back? Or?
so they would have moved it. Yeah, they had to move the whole, because they were in violation of their real estate plot, from what I understand. So if anybody can chime in on that who knows from Montreal, put it on the chat. Yeah, so there's a seam that runs widthwise, so they had to move the whole court.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
It's funny, the imposing nature of racket sports is such that, the first time you walk on a court anywhere, you look around and go, God, how can they play a game in this damn thing? But, you can take a look at the court here and look at our front wall, and you can see that we're constantly making repairs on the front wall.
Well, that's, it's a false front.
Right.
So it's not it's spongy, they say so. Because it's heated. There's a cavity behind that wall.
Yeah, behind all the Bickley and all the,
Yeah.
these are still...
Because it's heated. It's a heated front wall.
And every club, has the exterior
Right.
of their walls handled differently.
Right.
You remember how Boston used to have tremendous condensation that would
Yep.
collect on the floor? Montreal had that once in a while, too.
Right. A lot of games had to be postponed.
Right.
Dangerous. Imagine that. Rackets being dangerous.
It's things like that make the Shoemaker Foundation all the more important. I mean, because that money can be used to keep Detroit's court, up to speed.
We need to keep these courts.
Well, Will gets the ball back, and he's got a little work to do. Sotir is hanging in there. Sotir hits a really nice ball. I don't think I've heard a frame off his racket tip today.
Look at that backhand serve.
Great shot. Yeah.
So this game is going to obviously go past noon by a lot. So we'll be backed up. The noon game match is ADV versus Ports, so make sure you stand by for that one.
We're not working for that one, right?
No, we're going to turn it over to Jaeger. Young Jaeger.
Max Drake is here,
Mason Max Drake, yep.
and his son.
I was with Max. He was in London for the World Doubles.
I think I saw a picture of you two in Brooks's, sitting on the couch at Brooks's.
Yep, we had. I took the picture. It was
Napoleon's the death mask
Yeah.
in your lap or something like
Yeah.
that.
That was a great night. Agate and Pennick.
Pennick's the member there, right? For
Yeah.
anybody out there that wants to go to Brooks's, just call Dean Pennick.
Yeah, just walk in.
Oh my. I think Will Annetts has to be a little bit surprised at how well this young Sotir is playing right now. Another drop shot. And game point.
Game.
Pretty commanding performance there, 15-3.
Yeah. Actually, not a bad gallery. Let's give for a early Friday quarterfinal. Man, a lot of faces.
You know what's going so well about this, and I recognize, or I see this at the Racket Club here in Chicago, is
Go ahead.
we have a lot of young members. And I think all the clubs are beginning to, and it's great to see these young guys traveling for the game.
Yep.
It goes without saying that the boys over in England like to come over to Chicago and they like to go to New York and all these other places too. But it's just great to see a lot of young Americans coming up.
Yeah.
Through these clubs and the hard work that the pros do, recruiting them and training them and giving lessons. It's the only way to do it, man.
Well, I've always been a traveling proponent because I think
yeah.
that gets you into the real fabric of the game.
Yeah, you have to travel, no
Yeah,
question.
you have to travel. You can't embrace the game
Unless you do.
totally.
Right.
Yeah. And then when you take in the UK trips, those are really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I've been to every rackets court in the United States for sure. I'd never been to Tuxedo until my good friend Josh Boulet, who lives down the road from me in Vermont, we went down there, and he's a member there. And we played some rackets and hit a couple of furry balls on that other court, but played golf. That's why we were there.
Gotcha. Speaking of the other game, I wanted to get, and I'm violating my rule here, but the new tennis court up in Wisconsin.
Oh, at the Sand Valley.
Yeah, Sand Valley.
Built by Mike Kaiser Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's apparently gets a lot of play. Here we go on game 3. He's also put lawn tennis courts in.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, there's so much to do. It's such an expansive property. I mean, it's a big, big piece of land. If there's anybody who's going to build a rackets court, it's going to be Mike Kaiser Jr.
I went on the Matt Stevens with him in 2007.
Great guy.
Yep.
His family's a
And Shoemaker, young Shoemaker, too.
Tom Shoemaker.
Yeah.
Mike Jr.'s dad, of course, founded Bandon Dunes out in Oregon.
And others.
What's that? Others around the world. Yeah.
Isn't there another one in Nebraska that's highly rated?
Something, or Colorado, I think. Yeah, called Rodeo Dunes. Yeah. But I mean, for this game, for both games, for this game in particular, rackets, and for the other game, the only way to get it done is to write a check and build the court.
The famous Atomic Court, the one in Chicago, University of Chicago, was built for the princely sum of $10,000 donated by Harold McCormick of the Chicago Tribune.
That's amazing, true. Isn't it? Yeah. $10,000. That doesn't get you a server box right now.
I know this because I did a lot of research when I wrote the NARA newsletter. I thought, actually, Cashin and I went down there. We went down to the University of Chicago to look
poke around, see the building.
We talked to people, and there's a sculpture there now, sculpted by Henry Moore, called, I think it's called Nuclear Fusion. It's a sculpture at the very side of the old racket court.
Not of a person, but sort of an atomic fusion.
Yeah, something.
I've never seen that. As a Northwestern grad, I'm really not allowed to go on the University of Chicago's property.
Their new stadium is opening up next October.
At Northwestern?
$800 million.
Yeah. 35,000 seats. Intimate.
Yep, should be.
You don't want to know what the season tickets are costing.
Really?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
They are $200 a copy, $200 a game.
Something like that, yeah.
They'll get it.
Yeah, they probably will. Anyway, back to rackets.
Yeah.
Tarquin's showing here has been pretty impressive. Pretty much took control in that second game.
So tomorrow's semifinal matches, these are all Chicago times, will be 10:30 a.m. and 11:45.
Who does Hoppy get next?
He plays the winner of Ports and ADV.
Oof.
Hoppy's already into the. What is this? Semis. And then on the doubles side, I don't know if I have the schedule for that.
I think most of the doubles will probably be this afternoon in anticipation of the Stag tonight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops. I remember a marathon outing by Guy Devereaux at a Canadian Am one year. I'll finish it after this break. Guy Devereaux was a top seed. He played like 5 matches in one night, ending at like 4 a.m.
In Canada.
In Canada, yeah.
God, they went late there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty routine to have midnight and 1 a.m. games
Right.
in Montreal.
But what a marathon. I mean, his last few games are getting more competitive.
Yeah. Who was the great player up in Montreal who used to travel down to Chicago quite frequently? You know,
Bart Sandbrook?
exactly.
Bart vacations near Keene in Maine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's right about now that I think, and that's if he wants any chance, he's got to.
Yeah, he's got to start pulling it out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Between the legs there by Sotir. I think did they call fault on the serve?
I actually was not paying attention. That was your job. You're fired.
Gladly.
Hey.
Archie, is that a fault on the serve?
We reached a new high in viewership. So
Yeah, that was a fault on the serve a couple points ago.
So this one makes noise. It's rustling. This makes noise when you rustle. Your next commentators for the next 2 games will be Alice Devereaux and Spencer Yeager. 2 big names in the rackets world, Devereaux and Yeager. Oh, Dave Anderson in the house. Rory, Hannah.
forced error there by young Mr. Sotir. That's his third drop shot in the match.
Is that right?
Yeah. Maybe 4. But every time he does it, Mr. Annetts looks off into the distance. Oops. Serve was low. Frame winner from Sotir there. 8-8, third game.
Oh,
Yet another, as Will Hopton calls it, drop shot. Will showing a little bit of frustration on that missed shot there. Both these guys cover a lot of court.
well, they're a third of our age.
Right.
That may be true.
There's Ed Beard, former fellow here in Chicago.
Beard, yeah.
Bit of an opening for Will. He keeps battling back, but
There's John Lumley. Came up to
yeah, just to say hi.
got a head of hair.
It's very sharp. Everybody likes to take our pictures. Nobody can believe we're being paid thousands of dollars to do this.
It was really funny when I pointed out on the scoreboard they had Pren versus Mail. That was like a throwback to the 80s.
Indeed.
And people were taking pictures of it. And for those of you who don't know, we have a new electronic scoreboard above one of the stairways to both courts.
All right. 10-10 here in game 3. It's do or die for Annetts. So Sotir is in good shape here right now for a second. We'll see what happens on the serve.
Another drop shot.
Another drop.
Whoa, we may have to
shot.
issue warnings for the racket's purists. Right, Neil?
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, another one. What's going on here? Squash has hijacked our game.
Costin's calling something out. He gave Will a lead, I think.
For those of you
Oh,
wondering why I haven't
nice
mentioned
boast there by.
Ben Costin not in the singles draw.
He's not?
He's
oh,
not.
yeah, you're right.
He's not in the singles draw. He is playing with Hoppy, I believe, right?
In doubles, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sotir's 3 away from winning this match. And I sort of thought Annetts would be the favorite in this match. Wow.
The only real kind of upset I saw yesterday was Archie Green, who beat an 8th seed. He beat, in his opening match, he beat the 1 seed in the qualifying draw that he was in.
Really?
Yep.
Is he still playing?
Nope.
Yeah.
All qualifiers are done and dusted.
My spies tell me that Archie's a fine bagpipe player. He's a bagpipe player. He's a piper. Archie. Oh, yeah. Our marker.
Archie Green.
Oh, Archie Green. That's another.
He was a qualifier.
Okay. Close give on the let request.
I remember in the day, way back in the 80s, there was a photographer. He would put on a helmet. He would lay belly down and facing the server box, and we'd take pictures of Willie Boone knocking up. Unbelievable set of. I mean, just
hit the ball as hard as anybody in the world.
Willie Boone was just cracking it like nobody could.
Right.
Saw some good Boone-Pren matches in the day. Oh, look at that. What a sweep.
Pretty good racket control there by Sotir.
Yeah,
whether you like the drop shots or not,
that was no drop shot.
That was not a drop shot, no. But.
Can Sotir fend off this brave challenge?
All set 3. So I think Annetts been pushing the pace a little bit in the last 4 or 5 points. But Sotir seems to be good court coverage. He's getting a lot of balls back. One love set 3. That was a great winning shot.
All right, game point, match ball.
Match point.
Marty Kinsella wants him out. Ooh, floater.
Look out.
Bunches. Yep. That ball?
Let ball back there on the back wall, yep. They were all looking right down at it, so we didn't see it.
All right. Crowd is fired up.
Lovely shot by Will there.
Do you sense a crowd favorite?
I think they'd like to see a longer match this time. I think
This is a good one.
Will was kind of expecting another drop shot there, I think, but
Yeah. Oh boy. Tough one. All right, game.
that's that.
Okay, we have another.
A great match by Sotir.
Yes, sir. 15-12, 15-3, 16-14. All right, we're going to sign off, and
That's it for us.
your next commentators will be Spencer Yeager and Alice Devereaux. They're signed on for the next two matches, and the next match I think is Christian Ports versus Alex Vines, and then James Rossiter versus Freddie. Okay, yeah. Just Ryan back here is turning it on and off, so.